Hello and welcome back to the 5-digit United States Cup 2026. My name is Dragons, and I was about to say I'm here with somebody. I'm not here with anybody. It's just me. we got New York, Tennessee here tonight as we are getting to the tail end of the round of 32. New York, of course, coming out of quals with so many strong teams in this tournament, coming out of quals with that number one seed. Of course, this is the Seed 1 versus Seed 32 matchup of the tournament, so definitely an uphill battle for Tennessee A, but, I mean, low SR, we already saw what, it was NorCal, Wisconsin go to tiebreaker earlier today, so, again, anything can happen here, so we're just getting through the bands here. Double Hard Rock band from Tennessee. Yeah, definitely not a skill set they are wanting to play this evening. No Mod 4 band coming out from New York. We'll see what their second is here in just a moment, but yeah. I like Bang Bang Green Day just came on. All right, so DT2 out of here as well. Just getting one of those tapping maps out of the pool. Again, you know, New York in one of those positions, very well-rounded team. They can just kind of adapt their bands to really whatever they're feeling that day, or I guess not feeling that day. But yeah, so it is going to be New York here with the first pick as well. Yeah. Yeah, so New York, would not be surprised to see them go into some of the more gimmick stuff. And yeah, we are seeing that first pick, the Flex 1, which is that Nomad Precision pick, CS8 on this map, CS8 slider aim, so, you know, definitely super gimmicky skill set here, super gimmicky map. And yeah, not surprised to see you know, a strong, generally gimmick team such as New York go into something like this, especially, you know, when you are just a much higher seed in the tournament. Just, you know, definitely a good move to try to catch your opponents off guard, and it also makes sense with the double HR ban coming out from Tennessee. So clearly not the biggest small circle fans in the world over there in the great state of Tennessee, but yeah, I believe we are just getting ready, getting folks in the lobby. We'll see what we are looking at in terms of rosters. And so yeah, assuming this stays, we have, or I think they're trying to get some stuff figured out here. Little slot shuffling. Geeg and C. Steven on the side of New York, not surprising to see at all, and same with Brudge. Ultima, Harai Momo, and Sir Chatterlot coming in for the side of Tennessee. We are getting good lucks in the chat right now. Getting into the first map of this match here. All right. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so already on some of these early flow patterns, we do have an early break from Harai Momo. Nothing too crazy just yet, and actually going to find another break on that really long slider, so everyone else so far faring pretty well, all things considered. Definitely one of those maps at this BPM. You know, CS everything. Very, very tricky map to act. We're already seeing some fairly low accuracies on both sides. Brudge just getting over 90, C. Steven sitting down below 90% right now. Right now, it actually is, I think, a slight accuracy lead over to the side of Tennessee, but a little bit of a lower score from Hirai Momo so far. So far, no other misses, though. Hirai Momo recovering well, but everyone else holding very strong here. Very tricky flow patterns here. Some small act drops. Wait, actually, that's a big miss from Brudge. Oh my god, it's a full team reset on the side of New York. We have a break from Ultima as well, but Sir Chatterlot still holding on to the FC. Hirai Momo recovering very well from their early break, and the score's going to flip over to Tennessee here as we get into the end of this first pick. First pick from New York here. Break from Ultima, but it doesn't matter. That's not the combo that Tennessee's worried about. And yeah, I mean, more breaks from Brudge and Geeg, and Sir Chatterlot looking like we're going to come through with the FC here. And a great recovery from Hirai Momo as well, and that is going to be a break point early for Tennessee here on New York's very first pick, taking that one by just shy of 300k. And I mean that is exactly the start you want if you're Tennessee here. Huge break point very early here in this match as we head into Tennessee's first pick. Curious to see where they go with this. Again, I mean, New York is a team that's, it's hard to pick into, at the end of the day. I mean, you kind of just want to avoid, I'd say generally you want to avoid hidden, but, a lot of different stuff you can do. But, so yeah, curious to see where Tennessee goes with this first pick. Wouldn't be surprised to see something more on the mechanics end. But I mean, really, who knows? I fear I am not too familiar with this Tennessee team, but off to a great start in this match, though. And yeah, so it looks like we are going the mechanics route here. No Mod 2 first pick coming out from Tennessee. This is going to be Porter Robinson, Get Your Wish, Sewer Slut remix here. 190 BPM. Nothing too long in terms of the streams here in this map. Again, low SR, you're hard pressed to find any actual mechanics maps at 5.7, but still definitely a test of that tapping consistency overall here. Especially on that low SR, 190 BPM too. Nothing to scoff at. I mean, definitely, it could be 180. So you'll see what kind of roster switch ups we have here. But again, New York not particularly known as a mechanics team, but I mean, they have plenty of people that can play it, at least to a reasonable extent, and especially at this SR, this early round. So. Getting good luck, have funs in the chat right now. As we there we go. As we hop in, so no roster shakeup on the side of New York here. Just generally leaving those two all-rounders, Geeg and Steven in, and keeping Brudge in as well. On the side of Tennessee, Ultima and Hirai Momo staying. We have Shaka coming in for Sir Chatters a lot. And yeah, so here we go. Definitely on the longer end of this pool as well. Just shy of 4 minutes for this No Mod 2. So a super big consistency test here. Hoping to maybe catch Tennessee, maybe hoping to catch New York off guard on that consistency end of things after that big kind of collapse there on the Flex 1. But so far, it's just an early break from Ultima, still holding just fine accuracy. As I say that, he drops like 2%. But yeah, so far, outside of that miss, it is just a big accuracy lead here on the side of New York. Brett J holding that 99. Geeg and C. Steven chilling out around the 96-97 range. Ultima with that 97, but Harai Momo and Shaka a little bit lower here on in the accuracy department. I know Shaka had a little bit of early struggles there on some of those opening streams, but recovering well as we get into a little bit of a more aimey section. But now getting into more of those bursts. Tennessee recovering those accuracies pretty well, and is still just that early break from Ultima, doing a lot of damage here. Keeping that score lead to around 70k on the side of New York. Some longer stream coming out now. We have a break from Shaka, caught a little off guard on some of these longer streams, and that is going to be a big miss. That's going to matter a lot more than that early break from Ultima, who has recovered quite well. But New York still holding on to that three-way. Not much Tennessee's going to be able to do unless New York loses one of these combos. And all three looking very strong now, getting those accuracies all up to 98. Brudge up to 99 now as well. Or, well, as I say that. But, yeah, this score gap already approaching 250k as we are just crossing the halfway point of this map. And you're going to need a break from New York quick here if you're on the side of Tennessee. Not much time remaining to try to get this score lead back over. Shaka recovering well, has not found any more breaks, but again, you know, two recovery combos is not going to cut it against a three-way FC here, especially with the ACK lead on the side of New York. Getting into some of these bursts here. And New York just looking so strong here, so consistent. Oh, and that's another break from Shaka, and that's going to hurt. It is Harai Momo and Ultima versus the world. As we get through the Dorchada's slider, it is now, the score is going to rocket up to a 400k score lead and growing. This is starting to look like we might be in the market for a New York three-way here, recovering from that early break point, and yeah, looking super, super strong here. And yeah, what a recovery from New York here, not letting that early little falter stop them in their tracks. As Brudge, okay, almost lost it at the end there, but that is going to be a three-way FC on the No Mod 2 for New York, reminding us why they are seed 1 here. As we get into their second pick. So currently 0-1 on their own picks, 1-1 on Tennessee's picks. So let's see if we see something else weird come out here. I mean, now New York is in a decent position. I mean, I feel like they are now aware that they can lean mechanics if need be. Of course, DT mechanics definitely different than those no-mod mechanics. Oh, well, I guess there is no DT tapping left in the pool because DT2 was the only tapping map in DT. But regardless, they do still have no mod 5 open. That is your other tapping pick, but that does lean more into speed, so I don't think that's really the path New York wants to take here. I think they can kind of just like stick to some of the more gimmicky stuff, and yeah, we immediately see the easy one come out. This is definitely a skill set New York is to be feared on, absolutely. Probably gonna be the same roster here, unless they sub out Geeg, but we are certainly gonna still see Steven and Brudge on the side of New York. What goes on with that third player, we will see. Tennessee, again, they have had Hirai Momo and Ultima on both picks so far, so curious to see if we have any shakeups there. But with those players performing well on that flex one, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of them staying in. And yeah, so we have Ultima and Sir Chatterlot staying in for this easy for Tennessee. Of course, both these players were playing on that whatever it's called, the flex pick, the no mod precision, and we're gonna have Shaka staying in for that easy as well. And yeah, New York, no switches yet. Keeping this core strong as we get into this easy one. Coming off of one of the longest maps in the pool, we have one of the shortest maps in the pool, only minute 40 here on this easy pick, so any misses here are kind of a big deal. And yeah, so everyone looking strong so far. Two double S's being held on both sides here, keeping this pretty much dead even for the most part. Yeah, a little, and you can see those act drops from Ultima and Geeg are pretty much single-handedly flickering the score gap right now. And yeah, I mean, it's dead even here. Ooh, we got one of New York's double S's going away. Tennessee's still holding both of theirs. So far, this is an act battle. We are halfway through the map already. Oh man, and I mean, this is just an act battle. This is all right. Some tricky aim here, getting into some of these bursts as well, but both teams keeping their accuracies up. Oh, but Shaka and Ultima both find breaks at the same time, and the map is over. That is all it took, unfortunately. Sir Chatterlot still holding on to this double S on the side of Tennessee, but unfortunately gonna lose the extra support from the rest of his team right at the very end of that map. Just really unfortunately timed breaks from on the side of Tennessee as Brudge and Steven close out the 2 AFC, but Sir Chatterlot closing out that double S on the easy. Definitely going to be one of the highest scores we see on that in this round. I'm not sure if there have been other double S's. I'm sure someone has, but definitely going to be a bit of a spin to win to determine who gets the tournament top score on that map. But that's a great score from Sir Chatterlot. But unfortunately, yeah, New York just super strong on that reading. So we will see what Tennessee does now, though. Ball is in their court. They do have the opportunity still to even this one up, bring it to 2-2. And again, I mean, didn't fare too badly on that reading. Very good team score, all things considered. Just unfortunately timed breaks that didn't get all the way traded out by that break from Geeg. So. And yeah, so hidden one now coming out from Tennessee. Of course, New York, very strong hidden team, but Tennessee has proven that they have been able to fare well so far on, some of the slightly more gimmicky picks from New York. Of course, hidden one, not as gimmicky of a map. It is just kind of standard awkward aim, but you do have that good old hidden modifier to make life horrible for the likes of me. So let's see if we see any roster switch-ups here. Ultima, Hirai Momo, Sir Chatterlot looking to be what we're going to be seeing from Tennessee, keeping that same roster from the Flex 1, I believe. And New York coming in for New York. New York, also known as Kilo, coming in for their first map of the match. Steven staying in as well. New York can really kind of put anyone in for a third here, but it is going to be Brudge, it looks like. And yeah, so good luck, have fun's coming out here. First roster switch up for the side of New York. So we will see how that goes. Hello, Zellup.
What's up, Dragons? Our match just finished.
We are 2-1 in New York, Tennessee right now.
Sounds good.
Getting into good old hidden one. And yeah, so
funny, I just saw this match played on the other stream.
Lovely. Yeah, so we're getting into the hidden one. No title, definitely. No. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, Tennessee been performing very well on. I mean, all of New York's picks so far, and this is a map that I had on the docket for New York. So very curious to see how this goes.
Yo, casting VCC actually has no people, so I'm gonna help there. Good luck.
Okay, teams. Yeah, you got that. Yeah.
Good luck, New York and Tennessee. I'll be back later. Good night.
All right, so currently an ACK battle that is currently being won by New York, but we do have traded breaks from Steven and Harai Momo. So it is now just New York and Brudge on the side of New York, Ultima, Sir Chatterlot on the side of Tennessee. But Ultima... Oh, I didn't even see Ultima break. Never mind. Okay. Whoops. So yeah, it is now just Sir Chatterlot, the only FC on the side of Tennessee, being stepping up to be Tennessee's big carry player here, but unfortunately that double FC from Kilo and Brudge doing a lot of work here. The score lead quickly approaching 100k. Steven recovering very nicely as well, but Harai Momo and Ultima, both recovering in their own right. So, any break from either Kilo or Brudge can be really big here and could quickly send the lead back over to Tennessee, but we are already approaching the last quarter of the map here. The Brudge and Kilo both holding strong. And unfortunately, it's starting to look like it might not be enough. It is approaching 250k over to the side of New York, and both Kilo and Brudge holding super strong here. And a big recovery from Steven, and yeah, there goes the FC from Sir Chatterlot. So unfortunately, that is going to be another break point here for New York, bringing it to 3-1 here. New York atoning for that first map here. 2-100 FC coming out from New York, coming out from Kilo here. Yeah, no, great team score there on the side of New York, and also, I mean, a good team score on the side of Tennessee as well. Just unfortunately, that double FC from New York doing a lot of damage. As the ball is now back in their court here. Again, now with wins both on the easy one and the hidden one, I would not be terribly surprised to see the hidden two come out here for New York. Even something like the Force mod could be a reasonable pick for them. Sorry, can't talk. But yeah, those are the two maps that I would kind of expect. But they could always throw something out that seems completely random, but it is yet to be seen. Okay, yeah, we do have the Force mod coming out, so that is going to be your 230 BPM dense aim here. Of course, for the Force mod, not your ordinary free mod. Everyone in the lobby does have to take a mod here. there is a 2.0 easy multiplier for this map if anyone's feeling real silly, but I am definitely expecting double hidden at the very least from both of these teams, especially from Tennessee, of course, with the double Hard Rock ban. But yeah, so. Getting our rosters all filled up now. We do have Kanata coming in for Tennessee, coming in for their first map. Kanata, kind of the big Hard Rock player for the side of Tennessee, so definitely going to be the one to pick up that slack there to take the Hard Rock here on this Force mod. And looks like we have the exact same roster as the previous map coming in for New York. As well as Hirai Momo and Sir Shatter a lot staying in for Tennessee. I don't know who is taking Hard Rock here for New York. If I had to guess, it would be New York. So yeah. Also, I am hearing, dude, there are inklings in the chat right now of a double easy. I don't know if we are actually about to see that. I mean, if any team's gonna do it, it's gonna be New York. And oh man, I already saw an easy on the side of Brudge, and it is gonna be a double easy here on the side of New York. Brudge and Steven both taking that easy. And that is going to be New York taking the hidden Hard Rock. Yeah, we do have an overmod from both teams as well. Kanata on that Hard Rock, but Sir Chatter a lot on the hidden Hard Rock as well, which I honestly was not expecting. But then Hirai Momo taking on the hidden as well. We did have an early break from Hirai Momo, but it is traded by Brudge as well. This is also, the score marker is not going to be accurate because I do not think it is accounting for the easy molt, but that is all right. But another break from Brudge, so I think the lead is actually on the side of Tennessee right now anyway. But Steven's still holding, so I mean, that 2 times easy multiplier is definitely going to make a difference here. That is basically going to be a normal score by the for both of the easies by the time this is done. But yeah, Brudge continuing to find breaks. We did have a break on the Hard Rock on the side of Tennessee from Kanata, but I do think it's just barely on the side of Tennessee right now. Oh, a break from Steven is huge though. It's traded by Kanata, but that was not the break you needed, so it is now Sir Chatterlot and New York on the double HDHR, but as I say that, we have a break coming out from Sir Chatterlot, New York, Kilo being the only player left in the lobby with that full combo. Hirai Momo recovering well, but as I say that, Hirai Momo goes down. It is just Kilo on the hidden Hard Rock. And it is going to come back over to New York. I believe as it flickered right there, it came back over because you can add about 300k for that those easy scores. And yeah, I mean, this is a huge hidden Hard Rock carry from New York for New York here. And oh man, just some really unfortunately timed breaks there for Tennessee as New York holding so strong here towards the end of this map, still holding onto that full combo, and I just don't think there's enough time for Tennessee, even with a Kilo break here. Another break from Brudge, but I just don't think it's going to matter.
Alright, so that match was SoCal v Oregon. So what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yo, we got 2 easy players. What's happening?
Yeah, but New York's the GOAT, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, and so it is gonna say this is a Tennessee win, but this is absolutely a New York win with those easy multipliers. That is going to be about
Yeah.
that's about a 2 mil team score. I think it's like 2.1 million maybe.
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure. It's the
so
multipliers 2.0, I think, right?
yeah, but huge FC from Kilo there to bring that point home. That was looking scary there for a minute, especially with both Sir Chatterlot and Hirai Momo holding strong. But unfortunately, Tennessee now down to what could potentially be their last pick here. Have to win every map here from now on. And we are going to get the DT3 Field of Hopes and Dreams. This is the DT alt pick coming in at 188 BPM. And yeah, so this is the first of the DT pool we're seeing today. So we just saw AR10 for the first time, and now we are going to see over AR10 for the first time in this match.
Yeah. So we actually just like went in reverse order for AR. DT1 is actually the lowest AR here. All right, so DT3, Deltarune song, very cool, very awesome map, very awesome song. Leiden's goated. Please play Deltarune Chapter 5. I haven't played it yet, but I've played 1 through 4. Dude, I love the game. What can I say?
I just love. Yeah, play Chapter 5. I haven't, but like.
dude, I'll get to it eventually. I
can't talk. I played Chapter 1 when it came out, and I have not done any of the rest of it yet.
You know what? Fair enough. Sometimes stuff just happens. All right. Oh, I would like to say I faced Tennessee A as part of Maryland A last year, and I'm excited to see how they shape up against New York here. And New York's roster is going to come in.
For sure. So Shade, also known as Ayano Tateyama, coming in for their first map of this match. Staying with Kanata, Hirai Momo, and Sir Chatterlot on the side of Tennessee. I do not think we saw Tennessee's full roster yet. I think they've only had 5 players that I don't know who they haven't thrown in yet. They have not thrown Zandy in yet, so we have not seen Zandy yet this match. Potentially, if this map doesn't go their way, we might not, which is unfortunate. But New York also has not thrown Mare in yet. Who I can't remember. I know they had some sort of availability issue, so they might not. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know if they were actually available for this match, but regardless, not here yet. But so far, this is a 3-way on the side of New York that has already produced a 100k score lead. Haramomo struggling a little bit here on this higher AR, as well as an early break from Kanata, but Sir Chatterlot's still holding strong, so, any misses are big, but this is kind of as we get through the end of that free combo section, starting to get a little scary. We do have a break from Shade, but currently it's not going to be enough with Kilo and Brudge still holding strong, so...
Yeah, for the score lead to swing back over, at least one more of them would need to break, and Sir Chatterlot would need to still FC with recoveries from Hirai Momo and Kanata, but unfortunately they don't seem too comfortable playing this.
Yeah,
there's not only recoveries.
Yeah, and this is one of the shortest maps in the pool. Unfortunately, I just don't think there's time. The score lead is already approaching 600k, and yeah, a break from Brudge, but just as we saw in the last map, it is going to be New York, bringing it home. So,
yeah, I would like to thank the number 5 for sponsoring this during this match. Thank you, 5.
Absolutely. Yeah, but FC is both on the side of New York and Sir Chatterlot. Sir Chatterlot actually with the highest score in the lobby here, but unfortunately just isn't going to be enough into New York. Sir Chatterlot might have low-key been like number 1 match cost in this match. He was really playing well, but unfortunately just a lot of these maps didn't end up breaking. Oh my goodness. Breaking like my voice. Didn't end up breaking Tennessee's way in this match, but still a very strong performance from them. But congratulations to New York A moving on into the round of 16 to play. It's the winner of Virginia and somebody else. I don't know if that match has happened already, but
I think it's Virginia versus Ohio.
yes, it's Virginia, Ohio, and Ohio did take it 5-3. So yeah, it is going to be New York, Ohio in the next match in round of 16. So definitely keep an eye out for that. As for more round of 32, we still have a couple left. There are, I believe, 3 matches left. There are 2 matches in about an hour and a half from now at 3 UTC. And then we have Florida, Louisiana tomorrow afternoon at 22:30 UTC.
Hey, that's your state.
So yeah, it is my state. That's my state. They're very powerful warriors. But yeah, let's go Florida. But yeah, so that should be about it from us though for right now. So again, keep an eye out for both. It's Puerto Rico. Yeah, it's SoCal, Puerto Rico, as well as Connecticut, Nevada tonight. A little later tonight, and then yeah, Florida, Louisiana tomorrow. So until then, we will see y'all later.
You guys.